Viewers right now will assume that RJ is still shitting. And we'll say he's still shitting for the sake of this conversation.
For continuity.
For continuity's sake, he's still shitting. We're going to revisit the topic of bidets.
Oh, I'm down.
We love the bidet.
I'll tell you right now. After we got it, Miles was telling me after he came back from Japan.
Yeah, so I'll like go on my story. So like we had an Airbnb like in Tokyo, and I think it was like right by Shinjuku. So we go there, and I'm like, I was going like, all right, we have an apartment. I'm cool with that. And then when I opened the the door to the toilet, by the way, the toilet is like actually separated from like the actual like shower and everything. It's in its own separate room across like the kitchen.
Privacy sake.
Yeah. And then the cool thing too is like when you flush it, there's actually like a sink on the top of it. So when it refills the water, you're washing your hands with the water.
You're flushing with gray water. Oh, nice. Like hand wash water?
Yeah.
Filling the tank?
Yeah, it fills the tank.
Dirty ass, like sludgy ass water, like hand water.
Yeah.
You just finished cleaning a car, and you flush your shit with like the
with the
soapy, greasy, sludgy shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure your toilets are fucking fantastic.
But anyway, so like then my notes there's like a bidet, and I was like, and there's like controls, like there's actually a panel on the side of the wall, and you can like press different buttons. And then, like, obviously, like I know very little Japanese, but then they actually like since the Airbnb, like they put like signs for everything in English,
little diagrams.
Yeah, little diagrams.
Yeah.
So like I tried it, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I like tried it on like and then we figured out how to change temperatures on the water too, and so like I did, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Fucking level.
It's like, wow, this is crazy. And then like the whole time, like I think we had the Airbnb for like about 2 weeks, and like I was just like, dude, I need to take a shit, but I'll wait till we get back to the apartment.
I ain't about these. I'm not putting these pristine butt cheeks on
but at
public
the same
toilets.
time, though, actually there were a couple of stations where they actually did have the bidet in the stations too. Yeah,
it's so ingrained in the culture. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
actually, if you think about it now, when we were there was never really not a bidet.
Yeah, although there are shitty bidets.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
There are ranges of bidets, but they're bidets.
I know you get that water in your butthole.
Yeah,
like there was one. I think it was on the we were staying at Capsule Hotel on the second time around, and like, that bidet was like not happening. so I was like, it's kind of disappointing, but it's still a bidet. But it's not as sure. I'm not as sure as myself,
Yeah.
So.
I'm not sure of the quality of butt spray you're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like, kind of stop
and
a little shy of my
funny.
butthole. It doesn't have like a straight jet that digs in a little bit.
But it was kind of funny though, because I think we'd stay at a hostel in Hiroshima, and that had a nice ass bidet. But it's a hostel. My bed was made out of recycled plastic.
It's nice.
What?
It was like made out of like recycled plastic. Like, it was like spun into like a cotton kind of like mattress.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
really crazy about reusing.
I was like, damn, this is some hippie shit right now.
Yeah.
Tell you right now, living there, like I can see myself living in that scenario, like the size of everything and like all that. But then what they do with products is like, this is so ingenious. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Like I would just look back at America and be like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck? Food. Oh my god. Like
Food.
Yeah, food was like way better and cheaper.
I ate
so you get quality food
I
for
didn't
cheap.
have a bad thing in Japan.
And then 7-Eleven's actually like the really decent food. It's like going to Mitsuwa, but it's like around every corner.
That's the reason I wanted to show. It just reminds me of that.
But going back to bidets though, like you went on a
It's
tangent.
like on a tangent of like, but the land of Japan is just like the gateway to the land of Japan is through the bidet.
Yeah. So like,
tickle my butthole. You got.
I mean, like, Christian, you can probably explain your first experience when because I bought one as soon as I got back. I was like, I need to buy one. I can't live life like I literally looked at my toilet bowl before I bought one. And I was like, we're fucking savages.
How dare we?
Yeah.
How dare we do that? Why do we? Why do this? Like, what are we doing?
You can talk about spraying. You can talk about spraying like it's weird spraying like freaking like water up my ass. It's fucking weird taking paper towel with your hand and reaching down.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Break through that weird like homophobic barrier that you have. Like I don't want to touch I don't want nothing but my own self touching my own ass. Like,
cool.
It's hands free. It's nice. It makes you clean. It's
it's
a beautiful thing.
Just accept it as like a necessity.
Just accept change, old man.
Go to Japan.
anyway,
Trump's not gonna bring back your job. You motherfucker. You idiot.
So you can tell me about like how your first experience was when
The
you tried it.
experience,
Yeah.
like yours, was very life changing. It was, where do I even begin?
And it's like some deep.
It was it was. I have to describe the night. It was. I believe we were watching wrestling.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania. I think.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know, I still
Big
have,
events happening in WrestleMania.
you know, I have that recorded somewhere, like the actual audio of you like going like, "Oh my god," and going the diatribe for
Yeah.
like I don't even know how long you went. I think it was like
It
12
was-
minutes or something like that, going
it was a
on and
lot.
on. And you're like, "Oh, what are we doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I totally agree with you." And I'm like, "You see the light. You see the light."
I believe in the natural world. Everything around you is what everything is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Mm.
after the first time using a bidet, I think I might have seen Nirvana. I think I might have entered a celestial plane
Yes.
that I can now no longer ignore, and it will be a dragon that I will be chasing for the rest of my life, which will start first on my first
I love it.
purchase of a bidet. And I'm not going to settle for a garden hose attached to my fucking toilet. What I need
Yes.
are more than just creature comforts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't need I need heated seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need air dryer. I need temperature control.
Yes.
I need, if they have a vibration one, hey man, move it around in me.
Yeah.
Try to get that.
Yeah,
release.
the
I need-
oscillate-
Loosen me
yeah,
up. Loosen me
I
up.
need every part of it because of the years, the 32 going on 33 years of abuse that I've put my asshole through. I owe it for the last half of my life to treat it right.
Yeah.
Treat her
All the
right.
things that she's done for me.
Yes.
She's a she.
It's got to be a she.
And I often say that discovering the bidet is like your second love.
Yes. Yes.
Your first love is full of like
Yeah.
just romantic ideas, right? Nothing of the real world. Love will keep us together. All that nonsense. That's what I thought of. With a conventional toilet and toilet paper. Sometimes with a wet nap.
Yeah.
And those flushable wipes that are not flushable.
They are not.
Um,
They're terrible too, but they're great.
and I thought everything was great. Then I met her. She's just staring at me from across the hall. Her name was Bidet. And she touched me in places I didn't know needed to be touched. And that I realized I needed a new kind of love that toilet paper and water was not going to do for me anymore.
It wasn't.
I deserve more.
You do. You deserve more.
Everyone deserves the pinnacle.
Yes. Everyone.
Even you out there.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Make the right choice.
You might not think you do, but you do. Like Ferris Bueller said, if you have the means, I highly suggest you fucking getting one of those motherfucking bidets.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Fall in love again.
Fall in love again with the world.
That was beautiful.
Greet strangers. Greet your neighbors. Say
Yes.
hello for the first time.
Smell the flowers.
Yeah. Appreciate a tree, for fuck's sake. Breathe it in. Freedom. America. Freedom from the bondage of two-ply toilet paper.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And it's one of those things when Miles came back from this trip and he was telling me about this bidet thing. I was like, all right, I guess. I mean, I had to be converted, everyone. I had to be converted. I didn't like. I was like, oh, I guess. I mean, we
Yeah.
can get something like, dude, is that going to really help? He's like, trust me. I'm gonna go get one. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Like when I tried it my first time when I came out, I was like, I never felt so sure about myself. I never.
This is the true thing.
I never felt
This
so
is
sure.
a
about-
Vegas bet. I'm taking it.
I was like, wow, so sure that my asshole is clean. So sure.
You just feel the confidence. You just feel
Yeah.
the confidence. It's there. It's victory.
It moved me to tears. It literally moved me to tears. I was laughing. I had so much joy while it was happening. I have it recorded. It's in my phone. I cut it early because tears started welling up in my eyes.
Like, yes.
It was a beautiful experience.
It is. It is a beautiful experience.
The world is full of love, guys.
Very
Dude.
much. in
I
love.
totally agree with that.
You know.
Yeah, I remember my experience with it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized this is right.
A little release.
I'm not a savage. I'm not a goddamn savage.
We're a modern man.
Yeah, I am. We all are.
We invented fire.
We did.
We controlled an element.
We do. We still do right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't have any fire near me, but you know what I mean.
Fucking.
She's like,
This
listen,
happens a lot with the
notice
podcast
me.
too. She'll like
Notice me.
interject and be like, "Look at me, hi."
Mm-mm.
But
Funny.
yeah, I mean, like honestly, when you think about it, like okay, toilet paper's been around for like God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's now
Too long.
we're like it's 2019. We should have bidets already.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, the turtles are fucking dying.
Yeah.
And all the paper in the ocean covered in shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to kill turtles?
this is crazy, man. And every time someone looks at you, goes like, "That's fucking weird." Spraying water up your asshole. I'm like, hey, you're reaching down
Yeah.
in your ass. Potentially, it might get someone in your hand.
Oh yeah, I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah. I'm
But I
like,
can't right now. I'm in a situation where I don't have a fucking bidet. And it angers me every fucking day. Every time I take a shit, I think about it. Every time. I think about her kissing
see,
my asshole.
you know what? That's where, hey, so when you move back, all that savings,
Yeah,
you can
that's
get
it.
bidet.
I'm moving back home to my mom's house.
No shame in that, man.
Yeah, man.
No
No.
You
I ain't no
can,
shame.
you know what? And you can convert them too.
Fucking A right. I'm the first purchase. It's going to be a major purchase. It's a life-changing purchase. Sure, it's going to up the value of our home.
Yeah.
A fucking bidet.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you can enjoy that creature comfort every day. Come home, you're like, yes, thank you. Thank you for
Luxury,
this.
it's success. It's everything that you need
It
to
is.
feel human.
Be human. Be free from paper. We don't need paper.
You're free from savagery, man. We left the cave. We left the caves 4,000, 5,000, whatever thousand years ago.
Yeah. And they're probably using leaves.
Yeah. It was, I'm sure, nicer for your booty.
Yeah.
They're using raw cotton, stuff that grows wild in the American plains, baby. You know, American Indians got it right. The natives.
True.
We haven't progressed since then.
No.
Sad times.
You could be like, oh, my toilet force flush is like really good.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I know, right?
You have a bidet.
Yeah.
And you're like, nope.
Talk
Well,
about their low water pressure. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you have a bidet? No.
water pressure means nothing if you don't need to flush anything super high pressure like a bunch of fucking paper.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And that's another thing.
High
too.
density, not high pressure.
We have not like plugged up our toilet in the last like what year now?
Dude, it takes. We haven't bought toilet paper since like our parents went back to the Philippines.
Imagine the savings, America.
You save a lot of money on toilet paper.
Like we still have like 3 rolls in the cabinet.
yeah, just in case you like, I need to use some toilet paper for some reason. Or
But actually,
whatever.
I just bought dude wipes, so that kind of throws it all out.
Oh yeah,
water.
there are do wipes in there.
Well, yeah, I just bought them today.
Should've just
I have to ease myself, and I think like after the wash and the dry process, I still need to like do a little pat down just for peace
Just-
of mind.
yeah.
I'm sure that'll pass. Once I get used to it. Once I
Yeah.
make that big purchase.
Yeah, that's true.
hell yeah.
And I mean, like, there's still those times where it could be like a big mess, and like you still need to. But the percentage of how clean you're gonna be,
Mm.
is gonna be way better.
It's gonna be great.
You know.
And that's the thing about it too. Like once I experienced it, I was
RJ,
like,
You still taking shit?
You still shitting, RJ?
oh my god.
I'm worried about your butthole.
We have a spot open for you, dude.
Come join us. Be ham.
Yeah, you can even just sit here. Do your thing, please. Anyways,
Bidets.
Yeah, but days though.
Jeez.
Changed my life.
Yeah.
Don't
Where do
regret.
we go from here? Where
Um,
does mankind go from here?
I'm thinking we're gonna have like laser bidets.
Laser bidets.
Laser bidet, just like hey,
There's like no water. It's like
just a real quick-
UV rays and like just like those probably give you
Just
butt
like
cancer.
flash, just flash UV rays on your asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
dude,
then
like,
like,
it
the
just
shit
lights
just
up.
falls off.
Just,
And then you just like get up and you're just like it's like I didn't shit.
You know what?
And then it takes satisfaction out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we've lived to excess, and we've taken joy out of it.
Yeah, right? Like it's gone. There's none.
Mankind will have gone too far when he can't enjoy his shits.
I mean, the only level now is like for a bidet to be like, all right, after it like does this thing, that there would be another extra arm that come out and just like kind of give you extra confidence wipe.
Make sure.
An empowerment wipe.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
you're
It's
good, man.
you're good.
You're good. Don't
You're
worry
good.
about it.
Yeah.
like this automated hand just goes like. and you're
It's like when
good.
you're on those massage chairs and then like you just
little
kind of feel
rocker.
that arm that goes.
Uh,
You know what I'm talking about?
just the little.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
it's like, all right, the hard part's over. It's
yeah.
like, just the one thumb or like just the one hand just goes straight up. Like,
Yeah.
you can stop tensing your muscles, stop fighting it. It's fine.
Those massage chairs at fucking Mitsuya.
Yeah.
Those things are brilliant. My God.
Yeah, so that's like my usual thing is I go deadlift and then we go Mitsu and the massage chairs and then just go over there,
Massage
put a
muscles,
couple
man.
bucks and you're like, all right, cool, I'm good.
That's a thing too. Okay, so people that like, if you're into working out of any sort, you gotta work on the recovery, man. You gotta like.
Oh yeah,
I've been doing like cold showers just to like help recover and just like.
I'm doing
focusing
heat
down.
myself,
Ooh.
sauning for 15 minutes after
Dude,
after
saunas are
stretching.
great.
So
Saunas are great. Good for the
That's actually a
skin,
good idea.
heavy lifts,
You know,
long stretching,
love it.
15
Oh, yeah,
minutes of stretching,
where do you
15,
li-
20 minutes.
Where do you lift now?
24-hour fitness. I'm now in commercial gym, and
Oh, okay.
commercial gym is fine.
Are you working out in the PQ one or are you working out?
Yeah, I started going regularly to PQ.
Okay.
This one, I've gone every day for this last week, at the start of this cycle.
Okay.
It's been cool. I ran into an old friend, an old customer of mine,
Yeah.
and he does like body mechanics stuff and like Eastern medicine type of shit, like
Yeah.
acupuncture, cupping,
Yeah.
and like deep tissue massages. So I'm probably gonna go see him about my first big recovery after this heavy cycle. 4
Yeah,
weeks long, I think.
Oh, okay.
So after this, I can eat like a normal human. Cause like I'm like jacking up the calories. Like I feel so like full and slow, but I'm hitting my lifts. It's
Yeah,
nice.
you're feeling good. You're feeling good. That's
I go to the gym. I feel like I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
yeah.
Eating so much food, then lift. Feel great.
Yeah.
The lifts feel fucking fantastic.
It's funny because like for me, it's like it's always like, man, does this feel like shit? Then I watch the video, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes I'll just be like, damn, I feel like shit, and then like I'll be training with my coach and be like, that actually is a really good lift. I was like,
Yeah.
damn it, I can't feel it. Feels like shit. Looks good. I guess I'll take it.
Food is important.
Yeah.
Nothing can take away from
Oh
that shit.
yeah, dude, definitely. Because I think because I usually train in the mornings and I really don't have an appetite, so I don't like eating breakfast for the most part.
Yeah.
Like I'll just
Me
like
neither.
yeah, exactly. So like every time they'd be like, all right, max lift, and then like
Yeah.
I'm like, what'd you do? I just drank water and have a bang or like some coffee.
Oh, this is gonna be
Just-
trouble.
Yeah. So like
Just
I have
gotta
like
be a
no
fun
energy. And then,
spray.
yeah. And then so like I actually ate for like the first time like for training and stuff.
Yeah.
I think like 2 weeks ago and like I was like, oh dude, I just hit 255 on like was it I think I was on pin press and like my bench sucks. So
dude,
like
don't you
so
tell me about
so
second
like
benches.
so like 220 or 255 on like a pin press. I'm like I'm fucking happy with that because usually I only hit 225. And I'd be like, all right, that's all right. That's it. 2 plates.
Done.
That's it.
Oh.
Can you go higher? I don't know.
I don't know. I already got 2 plates. Progress is slow, okay? All right. It takes time to build. Yeah.
Yeah. You
We got
just
shit. We
you
can't-
just
we
talk
can't rush
yourself
these
out
things.
of it.
Can't fucking rush these things.
Yeah. But then as
Which
soon
is
as I
what I
eat,
keep telling myself.
yeah. So as soon as I eat now, I'm like, oh shit, this makes a whole lot of difference. Training in the morning and eating.
Oh yeah.
Just a little oatmeal.
That's it.
Food,
That's
full
it.
Food, yeah. I feel like with workouts, like same thing too. Like today, I played basketball today, and I'm usually fasting throughout the whole day until about. Sometimes I'll even wait till now to eat, like 11 o'clock at night. Like
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything other than maybe some water. And I'll have a.
I eat water.
I eat my water.
I'll have a coffee, like just a little bit, but that's it. And then the rest of the day's just fasted as hell. So when I eat, it's like, oh shoot, your body just shoots all that into your system. You're like, oh whoa. So you feel energized for a bit, and then you realize like, hey, it's kind of late. I have to get some sleep. So that's been kind of my thing. But like with workouts, I go like, I need to have something in my system, especially if I'm competing. So today I was
Right.
like, I'll get some jerky and I'll get a protein bar,
Mhm.
and then like have an energy drink to keep me so I did that, and I played pretty well today. I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not super sore. I have a foot issue that I kind of did like when we did the pro wrestling thing, but it's not as bad now. It's like healing up finally, and I'm feeling pretty good. I realized, yeah, I need to eat something before I do major workouts, especially on like something like competitive basketball. We're playing 3-on-3 basketball. We're constantly rotating. I'm like playing actually a lot, so it definitely is like in my brain when it comes to playing. So it was one of those things that just realizing, yeah, if I'm going to be efficient and be able to do this workout, you just have to do that. That's big.
Woo.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yep.
Diet important is what we take away.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I know I said I'm doing fasting. What
I'm fat.
I'm doing fatty.
Dude, fat.
fatting up.
No, I mean, and I was gonna chime in like sarcastically. I read in a non-credible source that there's no credible science on timing your eating. Like you should be eating so and so this time of the day, and you don't you have to like eat every few hours, right, for maximal performance. It's like there's no like. I read from an incredible source that that's not a credible statement. So my research is spotty at best, but from personal experience, I've never had any problems eating like at a time like eating all of my calories in a span of 2.5 hours. Had no problems doing that.
Yeah.
Like and then just fasting because at the time I didn't have time to eat. Like all right, let's fucking
You just go through your day. You're like, I'm just
eat a
working.
shitload, like relax for like 10 minutes, and go fucking work out.
Yeah.
That's it. Go to bed. Have a light snack.
All right, so it's
Well, that's what I was doing before, and
yeah,
worked out
Yeah.
for the lifestyle. I think I was
Yeah,
just
that's the thing
planning around
too.
your schedule. You don't got to be like, oh, it's time. It's the time. Just have your calories
Yeah.
and expend them.
Yeah. Because that's usually for me too. Like if I'm fasting for the day, I'm like, all right, just make sure you eat like at least 2 hours before you work out. Yeah. Doesn't have to be big. You can even split your calories in half. Half now, half later.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Just eat your calories, and I'll just like go. Yeah, I'll have fucking piece of chicken, piece of bread,
Yeah.
chug of water,
Good to go.
go work out. Eat a full dinner.
Yeah.
Wake up. Like don't eat until like lunchtime and have a really dope lunch. Have a nice sandwich.
Yeah. Ooh, Sandwich Emporium.
That's the thing. I miss.
Sandwich Emporium. Shout out to Sandwich Emporium, Mayor Mesa specifically.
Yes. Oh my God. They
favorite
do with
fucking
the
coffee shop.
the Hawaiian rolls. That's such a
They
smart
put wine rolls on hot dogs.
idea.
Damn, it's fucking evil.
Yeah,
Yes.
so good.
And they just make good, like good food, man. Like I love like local spots that do things like that. Or it could be a chain, like some chain, like
Sometimes you gotta just
yeah.
eat
But
what's available.
yeah, exactly. And
But if you have the means to support, if you have the way to support local business, go support local business. They need it more than Subway does,
yeah,
I still go to Subway every now and then, but you know what? I'll pay the extra bit.
I feel like I go to Subway just to be nasty.
Yeah. I'm feeling disgusting about myself.
Yeah.
If I need to fit in all of those calories,
You're like, I'm just gonna.
pound it
You're
in.
like foot long meatball. That's how you get all your calories
Yo.
in one sandwich.
Jesus.
I don't do that though. I like doing the chicken bacon ranch if I had a choice. But like honestly, I don't remember the last time I actually went to Subway. It's been years.
It's been like weeks.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because sandwich
Somebody's like
Emporium
just a
doesn't stay
nasty fucking like tuna sandwich that I always get and I fucking love. Just get a fat ass tuna, put it on the white bread, put it on the bad bread, the worst bread, and then throw in all of the toppings and then just cheese, avocado, and fucking bacon. You're like,
Fuck it.
just get disgusting. Might as well make it well rounded.
Yeah.
And that's me on weekends. I go like, fuck it. I'm just gonna eat what I want.
That shit like on a fucking Tuesday afternoon. Sleep it off because I have to sleep it off.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
have
just
to.
go. You can't just move after that and go to the gym.
There you go.
Crush it.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Come
see
back,
you like
have a
doing
light
your thing
dinner.
on IG and I go like,
Yeah.
I like that. Like
But-
always constantly at it. I'm like, that's great, man. Fuck yeah.
I mean, shit. Have a routine. Fucking follow it.
Yes.
You'll get good at it eventually.
That's
Yeah.
the thing too. When it comes to any workout or anything you're doing, you just make it a routine.
Yeah,
You're
just
like, hey,
throw it in. Throw it in the mix.
it's not
You have
hard.
time.
to
You have
start.
time to dream it. Just fucking do it real quick. Like, hey, I want to be a fucking. The goal is to be, be a fucking dream to be like in a like nationals level senior weightlifter.
Yeah.
It's 2 years away from me, so it's not unattainable to get to that level. I don't have to be on the national team or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I want to
Just
get
to
that
get
level.
to that like
Yeah.
level. But
I like that you have a
Or
goal.
the-
Like even
yeah.
though you're like,
that's
I don't
nice.
care.
It's a nice dream, but
Yeah.
no, I mean, realistically, I just want to lift into my seniors.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's good
Or
for.
like out of my into my masters.
Mhm.
I just live through that for a little bit, like 2 years.
There you go.
And if I'm healthy enough to make it to 40, let's get to 40.
Yeah.
Keep it, man.
Yeah.
Like I think
That's
the
really
big
what
thing.
the goal is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something dope.
Yeah, because I mean, like all those lifts and stuff, like Olympic lifts or powerlifting and stuff like that, you can realistically just do that until you're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good for you, good
yeah,
for your body.
Yeah.
So
Keep those
If you
legs
got
and
if you
body
got
good,
your
you know?
joints in order,
yeah,
you're good.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
and it's recommended. I don't think I'm gonna stop working out. I'm just gonna stop weightlifting into after my 40s. I'll probably go back to powerlifting, just because it's more important that you keep those compound movements. Like weightlifting is like almost unnecessarily dynamic. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass.
I know. I mean, I totally
Edit
get
that
you.
part out. I don't mean it. Weightlifting is the greatest fucking sport ever.
Well, I mean, you have a realistic goal, like making
Yeah.
sure that I'm not overshooting something or trying to go for something crazy, like, and that's good. Like, hey, maybe
Like,
can
I know
join
it's
the party.
possible. So I know what I can do. Or it's possible to get to like at a top level if I plan it out in these next couple of years. But yeah, realistically, I'll just keep doing it to keep me healthy. Like it.
Yeah, man, keeps you busy.
You found something
Gives
that
you-
you can
gives
do
your attention.
for the next 10 years of your life, at least. Like, I look at what
I ain't worried about living long.
I was gonna say,
I'm good.
like,
I'm gonna check out as soon as I start like shit starts shutting down. Like, oh no, this is getting hard. Pull the plug.
Yeah. I mean, I always think about that too. Like when like the moment I'm gonna hit the wall,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like, all right, what do I do now?
Yeah, right.
and
It's a
this
freaky
is good, Nick.
thing to think about, but I think woodworking. and
Yeah. I feel like
gardening,
at
you
least with like powerlifting, it's like you can adjust that to just be a lifestyle thing,
yeah,
rather than like, oh, okay, let's fuck it, let's do 500.
fucking compete.
500.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I think after that, powerlifting, like sparingly, and just taking up a new hobby.
I won't lie. Like right now, every time like I watch like Steffi Cohen, I just feel bad about myself.
She works so fucking hard. God,
No, she definitely works hard, but it's more like, damn, her numbers are way better than mine.
dude, Steffi Cohen's fucking
she
monster.
ripped as fuck, dude. So
Yeah,
it's like you're in all honesty, dude. Like in like that kind of sport, you shouldn't compare yourself. It's like that's how
the
you
way
fuck up.
you can like.
You just gotta be
You
you
like,
versus you.
there's a fucking attainable goal because the goal is the same. Like, you're chasing the same thing,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to ramble now because I'm high. Like, you know what I mean?
You know,
I get you.
that makes
Like,
Because
it's
It's
I
like
know where
at
you're coming
one
from.
point she was squatting 200 kilos, right?
yeah.
And it's just like, cool, I can get there. I don't know if she squatted 200 kilos, but I squatted 200 kilos.
Yeah.
It's an attainable thing that's on paper, like you can attain.
Yeah.
It's not like who can be the fucking president. Fuck, none of us.
none of
Yeah.
us. No one can.
Yeah.
It's
Get the fuck out of here.
And
no,
at the same-
no one can.
And also, like you always think about like who wants to be the president?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I
That
don't
shit.
want that job. Like,
Especially
no
in the
way.
current climate, it's like fuck,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, dude.
You saw like
It's
how
intense out here.
and like look at like Obama. He aged so fast. Like all of a sudden,
Oh,
I
8
am
years goes
old.
by, he's
Yeah.
like
What the
super
fuck?
old.
That's because he took his job seriously, and fucking Trump looks the same because he doesn't.
He's just like, I don't go fuck. Like really?
Like
Okay.
fucking like political bullshit aside, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
Like just as a human, he's a sucky human being.
Yeah. That's what actually makes me wonder. It's like, damn, how can we have like such a shitty person as president?
Yeah.
You all good over there?
Like I'm fine with Republicans and conservatives and shit like that. Fine.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want anyone
she
like
is not this fucking guy. Like I could live with it. Like, if it was Republican president, I'll live with it. You know,
it'll be fine.
it's a reality TV star. Come on.
Like really, Orange Man got this. He got this. All right.
Whatever.
No, and
What do I know? What the fuck do I know?
It makes you realize, like, man, anyone can really be in that job, but at the same time, would you really want that job? I don't want that job.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
We digress.
Yeah, that was a tangent.